I'm starting the vlog a little late today. I got up a little late. It's always the question of if you're tired and sore and feel worn down when you wake up, do you take the extra sleep cycle and get the extra rest and get the extra recovery and go into the day with extra energy? Or do you fight and hold on to the discipline of waking up when you decided you were going to wake up and taking that discipline into the rest of your day and having it carry on? Sort of a balancing act there. I don't think there's really a right or a wrong answer. You just kind of got to experiment with yourself and see what works. If I were to be going off of my life experimentation, I would say that the discipline of getting up and just getting after it is the way to go, is the way to have the most success for myself. But I also just wanted to sleep this morning. So I'll still go for my run. I'll still get everything done that I need to get done today. And I'll show you guys what that is. I've got therapy today. Therapy is something that I went to weekly for a long time, and then I stopped going to it progressively. Like, my life got better. I think I told you guys in the last video my experience with therapy. I'm starting that up again today, so I've got about 20 minutes to get the paperwork in, so I'm just going to sip this coffee, fill out that paperwork, and then I will be off on my run, get some work done. And then therapy's at 2:30, so I'll tell you guys how that went. And then I've got my CrossFit training in the afternoon. So, gonna be a good day. Gonna be a good day. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to do take two. I feel very worn, feel very run down from just the last 2 days of training. There are two types of fitness that you gain when you are working out. The first one is the obvious one, your ability to lift heavy weights, your ability to lift far, your cardiovascular, like your performance in the gym. You don't lose that for weeks. If you take 2, 3, sometimes even 4 weeks off in the gym, it might be a mental barrier, but you really shouldn't lose all that much of your progress. What you do lose when you take a week or a week and a half off like I did is your recovery, like feeling good and not feeling as worn down. And just with the running and the CrossFit these last 2 days, I feel very worn down and run down. And that's kind of leading to a bit of a hiccup today. I haven't done my journaling and gratitude yet, and I still haven't gone out for my run. There is an order of operations that I would like that to be in, but it's okay that it's not that way right now. It's something that I'm building up to. And instead I just took the path of least resistance, which was editing this video and uploading it. And that's got a few minutes left before it is fully uploaded. But yeah, I feel run down. I have a bit of a headache. I feel run down. I feel sore. And I know this is temporary. I just got to remember to keep pushing. The only way I'm going to get through this is by working through it. I'm not going to get through it by taking more time off and then, prolonging the amount of time that I would feel like this after a workout. I've just got to keep pushing, get out on that run, and then get into that gym and do that workout. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I will be journaling, and then I will be going for that run, and then I'm going to go to the gym and do that workout. And I will get all of that done, come back, eat some lunch, and then go to therapy. And then I will check in with you guys after therapy. I'll probably check in with you guys at each checkpoint as well, but maybe a little less detailed than something like this, than like a sit down and chat. And hopefully you enjoy these. I don't know, these videos are mostly for me. It's just really cathartic to speak into the camera to you and just kind of explain what's going on. I might make shorter, higher stimulation videos in the future, but for right now, this long form, low stim, sort of long attention span monotony, I really like, because it shows what the daily grind actually looks like. There's no fancy music playing in the background the whole time. There's no crazy motivational edits going on all the damn time in life. It's really just moments where you sit down and you decide to drink and contemplate, and the things that happen in between. That is what life is. That is what self-improvement really is. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to capture here, and I hope somebody out there enjoys watching it, but this is what I'm enjoying creating right now. All right. Well, I recorded this entire clip, and then my head was cut out of the angle, so hopefully my head's in this angle. But I think this is a day where I just need to listen to my body. Everything in my body is saying, don't train CrossFit. Don't push the intensity again. So I am going to take the day off of CrossFit, and I'm actually going to use it to just enjoy a little bit of time watching some TV and relaxing before therapy, and just getting my mind a little bit more together before therapy. It's my first therapy session since May. I had to fill out on the sheet, like, when was your last therapy session? So I had to go back in my texts to confirm that when it was, and it was May 22nd was my last therapy session. So I'm excited. I'm also scared, but I have a lot to talk about. Obviously, it's been months. But to just kind of tell you what I'm going to talk to him about in less detail, because you're not my therapist and you don't get to know everything, but I've really felt like a loser lately. And maybe you've been watching these videos and you're like, dude, you eat healthy, you go to the gym, you're a productive member of society, you help people get fit, you have personal training clients, you have a girlfriend, you have a family that loves you. Like, you are not a loser. Like, if anything, you're one of the most winningest people in the world. And I get that. And that's always sort of been a thing in my life, where I've always had a really blessed life, like a really, really blessed life. But for whatever reason, my brain just doesn't like to see it that way sometimes. And something that I was able to get really good at when I was going to therapy regularly was viewing my life as absolutely incredible and viewing myself as a winner and not a loser. And then seeing myself as a winner, I started acting as a winner and feeling like one and talking like one and showing up like one. And yeah, that was awesome. And I got that way with a lot of the practices I learned from therapy, and honestly just with my therapist being very good at calling me out on my bullshit. Excuse me. He's very good at listening to me and then asking me questions that make me realize I'm my own bullshit. And if he's realizing that I'm not realizing my own bullshit, he calls me out on it and just says, like, that sounds pretty stupid, Kevin. Like, why are you thinking like that? That sounds like a waste of energy and stuff like that. So he's a really good therapist. I love him. He's pulled me out of the darkest recesses of when I was an addict and unemployed and going broke and pretty much even more of a loser than I am now. I was just in denial of how much of a loser I was, because I could pay my rent and I could buy my own groceries and all of that stuff instead of having to live off of my parents. But yeah, that is what I'm excited for with this therapy, is him being able to sort of guide me and help me pull myself out of this rut of just feeling like a loser and then acting like a loser and then just perpetuating the life of a loser. I don't want to be like this anymore. And so that is my main goal with that. But my other main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. I don't know if you know that reference, but that's Riff Raff's. That was Riff Raff's main goal. Shout out to Vine. Oh yeah. Spanish rice, refried beans, apple, and blueberries. Love this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and start watching. I'll give you guys an update on therapy and how that went. So, had my client. One of them canceled last minute, which is just personal training life, happens. But honestly, after I ate all of that food, the apples and blueberries and the rice and the beans and everything, I finished that whole spread. And it was delicious, and now I feel good. I feel good to train. I mean, I'm still sore, but I don't feel empty. I don't feel tired. I don't feel worn down. So I think I'm going to train, but unfortunately I'm feeling this good while there is a class that was halfway through and finding out that my client wasn't going to be there. So I'm going to a different gym. I belong to a few gyms. And this one is one that I don't really feel comfortable filming in. I mean, there's a ton of people here. Like, probably going to be over 100 people in this gym as opposed to 0 people at the gym that I normally like to train at. But yeah, so I will be not filming, but the workout that I will be doing is every 5 minutes I will be getting this amount of work done. I will be doing a 400-meter run. I will be doing 15 shoulders to overhead with dumbbells, 50-pounders, so 50-pound dumbbells, push press, and then I will be doing 15 jackknife sit-ups, and then I get the rest of the 5 minutes to rest. So there'll probably usually be about 70 to 90 seconds rest. I'll be running the 400s in probably a minute 45, a minute 50, and then I will be getting the work done of the shoulders to overhead and the jackknives done in about a minute 45, minute 50. So that is what I will be going for. And it's going to be quite a grind, 25 minutes, but with some built-in rest, so it's good. Okay, yo, that workout was the bomb. I'm so glad that I did that, and I'm so glad that I waited until I felt good to do it. I have so much more energy now, and I really think it was from that food that I ate, that rice, that beans, those blueberries, the apple. Like an hour or so after eating that, I was like, damn, I shouldn't have skipped that workout. I feel good now and all that stuff. But like then I just did my client, my second one called in, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for that workout. I crushed it, okay? I did all of the work, the jackknife sit-ups, the 15 shoulders to overhead with 50-pound dumbbells, and the 400-meter run with 2 minutes to spare every single round, 5 rounds. So it was essentially run 400 meters, 15 shoulders to overhead, 15 jackknife sit-ups, and then 2 minutes rest. And I just did that over and over and over 5 times. And then I hung out with my girlfriend at the gym, and I helped her with her squats, and I helped her with her pull-ups. And now I'm having that kale, red cabbage, Brussels sprout. I put beets in it this time, and chickpeas. And then I've got that lentil pasta, and I made the sauce so much creamier this time. Check that out. This literally just made out of beans, man. Just fucking beans. And it's so good. So that's today. I'm gonna eat this. Oh yeah, I got some vegan ice cream sandwiches too, which are gonna be bomb. I love Trader Joe's. And I'm gonna eat this, and I actually am in the mood and really need a pick-me-up video, and something that I always like to watch is a Noah Olson video. I can't remember the name of it right now. Hopefully when in the post I'll put it right in the bottom corner, like I put all of my corrections in. That video just shows you that like you can pull yourself out of any emotional struggle. I'm gonna talk about therapy tomorrow because I'm sure this video is already pretty long. So I'll tell you about therapy tomorrow, but I just need to watch that video because that video is so freeing to show how much control you actually have over your life, your performance, and your emotions. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna have a vegan ice cream sandwich, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And it's gonna be a good night of sleep. My God, that's good. Peace. Oh yeah, like, subscribe. Thank you. Love you. All the good things.